Swordsmen. Some of the coolest people in our modern world and the world of anime. Swordsmen train night and day and night. They are dedicated, determined, patient, brave and disciplined. I know I speak for many when I say swordsmen and women are just too cool. Now imagine an anime that does swordsmanship justice. An anime that shows you the beauty and art of swordsmanship without the need of characters having to shout and exaggerate their next moves. I'm Mist, and today we're diving into the anime known as Samurai Champloo.
Samurai Champloo.
Samurai Champloo is not your everyday samurai anime. No, it's not. Not only is it an anime about samurais, but it also incorporates the hip-hop genre. Yes, hip-hop.
Yo! On the peaks in the snow, he's a spooky mofo. Everything's gone a loony cause the mountain's haunted by Yoshitsune. Oh, it's gotta be the ghost!
Believe it or not, Samurai Champloo is wildly known for its blend of the hip-hop genre and swordsmanship. Surprisingly, this combination works really well. Samurai Champloo takes place during the Edo period, where we follow the lives of Mugen, Fu and Jin, who are searching for a samurai that smells like sunflowers. So basically another case of anime hide and seek, just like last month's Hunter x Hunter video. Check that out, by the way. Although the plot is simple, it is once again effective, because it's not the end result of the anime, but rather all the things that we witness in between. I'll be honest, when I watched the first few episodes of the anime, I was not impressed, and I'm not even joking. I had to force myself to continue watching because everything seemed the same. Action, action, struggle for food, get in trouble, and more action. I found this absolutely annoying, to the point where I started to dislike my friend for recommending this anime to me. But being the person that I am, I bear through it all, and guess what? It actually got better. The story for each episode got more interesting. The themes and ideology that were being displayed in the show were noteworthy. The fight scenes in the anime were phenomenal, especially the swordplay in the anime. The swordplay and movement were not exaggerated, and there was no need for constant yelling of moves. And I loved that. Honestly, I loved it. Because the anime really stayed true to the code of samurais. When watching people show off their skills, you will get the feeling that each movement and slash is genuine. And honestly, that's lovely, because it is hard to come across an anime that stays true to the art of swordsmanship. Another thing that stood out for me were each and every character in the show. Every character you come across in Samurai Champloo is more than noteworthy. Each character feels new and different. Each character has a role to play, whether it is helping with the episode plot or just laying some straight facts for the audience. Each character adds value in the show. Whether they just have one or two lines or no lines at all, they make the show what it is. As usual though, the main characters of the show will often, if not always, steal the spotlight. And luckily for us, there are three protagonists in Samurai Champloo: Mugen, Fu, and Jin. Mugen is your loudmouth, breakdancing, ignorant, rash, and chaotic character, while Fu is your kind-hearted, often hungry, fight-breaking, intelligent, optimistic type of character. And Jin is your often quiet, mysterious, disciplined, always alert, and maybe cold-hearted type of character. Maybe he's cold-hearted, maybe he's not. We don't know. Or do we? One of the great things about this anime is that throughout the anime we get to witness different sides of each of the protagonists. We get to see that each protagonist is more than what you see on the surface. Each of them are often faced with life-changing situations. Each character has a story to tell. Each character has a drive. Each character has emotions, and sometimes it's hard for them to express themselves in the world that they live in. The very first time you come across a protagonist, you will think that they're a typical protagonist that will often do what's right because it's right. But no, that is not the case with our protagonists. In the beginning, they only look out for themselves and do things that will only benefit them. But as time progresses, they start getting used to each other. They start looking out for each other. They start becoming a family. Psych! Nah, I'm just kidding. They don't become a family. But this was rather interesting to watch because it was different from your typical shonen anime. And no, Samurai Champloo isn't shonen. The very first encounter of each protagonist is more than enough to send chills down your spine. And just the way in which the protagonists were revealed and the way in which their past was brought up felt right. It felt real. It felt genuine. It felt realistic. It wasn't too overdramatic and it wasn't too fictional. There's no way for you to question each character's past. That's how well thought of their pasts were. I must admit though, there are moments in the show that got me bothered. Like every time Mugen met a woman, he was easily swept away, not realizing that he was getting played. Like bruh, how many times do you have to get played for you to realize that hey, don't trust women? But it was nice seeing that Jean, Mr. Tall and Mysterious, had another side to him. Like who would have thought that Jean, yes, Jean, could actually show emotions. And it was great to see that Fu was being used for more than just a pretty face. One thing in the show that still has me going crazy is the fact that Jean is too deadly. I knew he was dangerous. I mean, this is an anime about samurais. But when I saw him going around with such skill, resolve, precision, tenacity, I started to get scared. I thought Mugen was a problem. But when you see Jean on the screen and doing what he does best, my gosh, you will get scared. He makes you realize that wielding a sword isn't for the faint-hearted. Just wielding a sword is reason enough for your opponent to strike you down. Swordsmen don't play games. This is not child's play. Thank you, Jean, for teaching me that in such a terrifying way. But hey, being well known for fighting is often what gets you into trouble. And that is the case in Samurai Champloo. Most of the antagonists in Samurai Champloo are either people that the protagonists have come across, either rich nobles wanting to kill people, or people that the protagonist ticked off. Seriously though, some people in this anime have nothing better to do than just to hold grudges. I mean, sure your arm got cut off, sure your business got burnt down, and sure your wife left you. But come on, forgive and forget. You know what I mean? One of the things that Samurai Champloo does exceptionally well, and I feel like it doesn't get enough credit for, is the portrayal of Japanese culture. Sure, they do an awesome job with the hip-hop genre of things in the show. I mean, who doesn't love watching samurais beatbox, breakdance, rap, and even take part in some graffiti? But I feel that the depiction of the Edo period Japanese culture was done extremely well. Just from watching how the Yakuza worked, to how the Japanese would trade with the European, to the many wonders in history and the code and honor for samurai, Samurai Champloo made me feel like learning even more about Japanese culture and how Japan ended up being the weeb sanctuary that it is today. And by the way, did you know that some Japanese folks don't like weebs or otakus? If you didn't know, now you know.
NANI?!
Samurai Champloo is a work of art. I often see Samurai Champloo getting compared to Cowboy Bebop, and I get that Spike Spiegel and Mugen have the same English voice actor, and that both anime are recognized for their amazing musical scores. But in terms of character and story, I feel that the shows are in two different leagues. And furthermore, one of the main reasons why Cowboy Bebop and Samurai Champloo are hyped is because of the music in it. Like, let's be honest, when watching Cowboy Bebop, you just can't wait for that opening theme. And when watching Samurai Champloo, you know that the ending of each episode is going to be more than worth it, because that ending theme is just insane. Both these animes have an amazing soundtrack, and both of them have inspired a new genre of anime. They are both a work of art, in their own rights of course. And there's so much more to both of these animes than just their soundtracks. So don't be that type of person who's like, oh, Samurai Champloo, Cowboy Bebop, they're all amazing only because of the soundtrack. No, that is not the case. There's more to Samurai Champloo. There's more to Cowboy Bebop. In short, if you haven't seen Samurai Champloo, then you should, because this anime is downright amazing. The animation is really good. The theme of the show is worth noting. The fights are breathtaking. Culture and history is done right in the show. The characters are all unique and genuine. The story is simple and effective. The soundtrack is just insane. And the best part is, it's not an anime that is just about people slashing and beating each other up. No, it's not. But, like other anime, there are some episodes in Samurai Champloo that will have you questioning what you're watching. But hey, it wouldn't be the first time watching an anime with a few weird episodes now, would it? So, definitely do watch Samurai Champloo, because it's one of those animes that you shouldn't ignore. If you can't watch it now, then do add it to the anime watch list of yours that you're probably not going to look at for another 2 years. And if you've already seen Samurai Champloo, then well done. If if you want to connect with me and just talk about anime and whatever, then follow me on Twitter at ThatGuyMist. And as always, thank you for the support and thank you for watching. Till next time, and like I always say, what you know about anime, boy?